gonna do anything fun. I haven't even been invited to the foo bar yet. Yeah, and I'm dying to go. I mean, Felsbug's been there, even Handy Hands. But I don't get invited. Oh no, can't have Gubzlef because he and Buckets might start cohorting together and plotting against Foo. Oh yeah, like that's gonna happen. Doesn't he remember he has a DNA lock that can't be broken? Anyway, oh, time for the review. Sorry. All hail the Gubzlef army. And what have I for you today, my friends? I have MP21. Bumble. Yeah, I didn't stutter or forget. Yes, the Japanese name was Bumble. Right there. So you can see it right there, and he is a Volkswagen once again, which is pretty fantastic if you're a G1 fan. So this figure, I think a lot of people have been waiting for, just because, masterpiece toys are generally fantastic. And, you know, we love them because they're the toys that we played with when we were kids, and we had fantastic imaginations, yes. Because, you know, whether it was Optimus Prime or Megatron, you didn't see it the way the toy was. You didn't care it was a brick. You just played with it because it was awesome, and then you imagined everything else. So, Bumblebee was no exception. Now, of course, I'm reviewing this because, well, Felsbug is suffering from Bumblebee overload. Yes, his little brain, which is really small and stupid, can't handle so many Bumblebees, so I'm on Bumblebee duty. And it's fantastic because I don't mind, I like Bumblebee. Yes, I'll actually admit to liking Bumblebee. So let's just take a look at the package quickly, take it out of the package and take a look. I don't want to waste your time. Alright, there you go, Bumblebee and Spike on the front. Alright, hired hands. Good man. Alright, turn it. There's a picture of Bumblebee on the side right there. Yes, pretty nice picture. And the back. And there we go on the back, and you could see, you know, the car mode and him standing with Optimus Prime to show the size, and he can fit in the trailer and what he comes with. Also, he comes with, you know, an extra face, either the regular, normal, serious face or the happy face. And also, some stores are giving the masked version away. Yes, I think they call it Battle Mask, if I'm remembering correctly. And yes, mine came with it, and I'll show that in a moment, with the stuff that came inside. And let's see the side. There you go. And back to the front. So, there it is. It's going to be fantastic. And, yes. Let's check it out, and then I'll give you my opinion. And as you already know, my opinion is the only one that matters. Alright, hit the button. Don't do it. Anyway, the foo bar. You gotta get me in. I mean, really, I deserve to be there. Come on. Alright, let's take a quick look at the packaging and what it comes with. Alright, now inside, of course, Spike in the exosuit and Bumblebee. And then here, we have Bumblebee has a little gun. And very nicely detailed. And it's a nice metallic blue. He comes with a spare tire that attaches to the car or in robot mode. I'll show where that attaches later, but yeah, just to show that. And then this I won't show in robot mode, but there is his happy face. So the figure comes with a serious face and a happy face. So there is what the basic comes with, and then also, because it's the Asian version, you get the card. You have the card Transformers Masterpiece. And what you get is right here. Transformers Masterpiece, and then Bumblebee Autobot. MP21. Transformers Bumblebee. Alright, right there. And it opens up all the way like this. With nothing, I don't know why, but That's the way it is, but that's a very nice Bumblebee right there. And then on the back is just an Autobot symbol in yellow and the little 2014 Hasbro. So it came with that, and also it came with, and I think in America it's going through Amazon. I'm not 100%, but this is the way my figure is going to be displayed. And that will be with the battle face. So, looks pretty good. So I'll show the serious face in robot mode, and then I'll put this one in. And then the extras that it comes with, of course. It comes with little rear view mirrors. Right here that you have to tab in, and I'm not going to put them in. I'm just going to leave them in their little package there. It's not necessary for me to enjoy the figure. And we have Bumble, yes, MP21, Cybertron Espionage, right there. And he's got his tech specs picture, yep. But he also has the tech specs in right here. And I'll show it from there. Laser gun, exosuit. Actually, I do like the way that they do these things, where they actually show exosuit, the transformation for that. Nice picture. And there, if you're willing to look and read, there you go. There is his tech specs. And, yep. There you go for the car. And it does seem to be a bit longer of a car than what I was expecting. So there you go. Just wanted to show you all the packaging stuff inside. So let's get to the figure itself. Now we're going to take a nice quick look at Spike's exosuit in its vehicle mode, I suppose. And it is pretty nice, and a lot of little details are in there, and I'm hoping my camera will pick it up. So hopefully it does pick up the details on it. I think it can. It's hard to tell from this screen, but yes. So it's really simple. I mean, it does have wheels on it, but they really don't. Like if you try to roll it, it's more like you push it. So the wheels aren't effective. There's the bottom. But it's pretty nice little secondary mode, and it's very small. To show you how small, here again we'll bring out our friend Crosshairs, and yeah, he looks giant compared to it. So yes, just know Spike is tiny, but that's to scale. So let's go and transform him. Now let's convert Spike into his robot exosuit. Alright, so first you're going to lift up these two little flaps and then flip down the arms like this. Okay, once we do that, we're going to separate the legs, so we're going to move them down. Okay, and then like this. And then we can open up the legs right here. And if we do that, flip this down, and then we're going to rotate these guys. And you have to get past this point and then flip it over so it goes in like this. And put it down so here. And then rotate it till it gets past this point, and then we can flip it around. And there. Those are his legs. Now with this part, we're going to flip up the chest to here, and then oh wait, almost forgot one step. Close these flaps that we lifted up first. Now put them here. Now flip that and flip that, and then the top part will fly off. Alright, move these guys down. We had to open that anyway. Alright, and the arms are going to flip this way here, and they're going to put the tires in. So, once more, arrows are going to flip this way, rotate them, move this down, and we have the arms, and then we have the head. And Well, when I did the transformation, the helmet came off, but that's okay. And we just take the head and push the head to the forward position. And just so you can see, so I don't have to do it later, to just show Spike's eyeless head. Yep, so there it is. Really, really tiny. Yeah. Doesn't want to focus in on it. But there it is. Alright, and we can put the helmet on. And now there he's done. And there we have him in his robot mode. And just a quick overview of him. Okay, so there are a lot of little details on it. So, and just a lot of these we saw in vehicle mode. But just even in the arms, in the chest, the figure is detailed. And it does pretty much very well represent the cartoon. We go here. So, articulation wise, arm goes up and down. He's got a swivel on this pseudo elbow. There's a little fist in there. Yeah. Molded in fist. But I will say this arm especially, this elbow loves to pop out. So if you want to move it up, you have to kind of move it out of this position and then you can move it. So, yeah. Yep. For the hips, they go out to the side, but rotation forward is right there. You can't go back, and the knee is only that far. So it's barely even a knee. So there you go. There's Spike. So let's get to Bumblebee, the main event. Now, let's take a look at the vehicle mode. And it is a Volkswagen Bug. And this is what I always think of for Bumblebee. I know the new movies have made him a Camaro and a cool car, but for me, this has always been Bumblebee and will always be Bumblebee. The Volkswagen Bug. And in the instructions, it says it's a Type 1. Now, the one I always think of is the wider Bug, but this is kind of very nice too. And there's the spare tire that I mentioned. I'll show that in a minute. And really all the way around, nice details. I mean, I like that they actually use clear plastic on these back lights, and they actually painted around them. Just a little bit of that silver paint around there, and this is tiny. Throughout the entire figure is just tons of little details that are fantastic. Vents, the painting done for the sides here, all the way around. And even the tires having the Volkswagen symbol on them. It's a little detail. I mean, painted, of course. Coming to the front. And again, the lights. Well, those are painted, but they look fantastic. You know, the hood, Autobot symbol that's there. Just the lights up here. Really, really fantastic job on it. And on the hood again, another Volkswagen symbol. Painting. They painted the windshield wipers. Just fantastic. Now, of course, there's always some complaints. One of them would be paneling. The figure does have a lot of paneling. Easy to see lines like up here, here, here where the Autobot symbol is. And also, while the colors are very close to being the same, you can tell there's a difference in colors. Like here, you could tell it's a darker color, and this hood piece is much lighter. So you could complain about a lot of things, but overall I think this is pretty fantastic. And even looking at the bottom as the gun, it looks very, very good. So I'm not going to complain about it. It's what I wanted for a Bumblebee. Now for the back, just to show you, like I said earlier, and you could take a look at the details back there. So right there you could see the real details, the vents, every little detail they put in there. And that hole there, that's why they have a little black plug that just plugs right in there like that. You did it like a professional. Good job, hired hands. Well, fantastic. Great vehicle mode. So let's go and get him into his robot mode. Alright, hired hands, you up for it? Alright. Now, to do the transformation, first thing, turn it over. And you can also store the spare tire underneath in this part here, which also helps to hold in the gun. Not that it needs it, but just in case. Remove those is the first thing we're going to do. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to kind of wiggle to get the legs out, like that. It's weird, in the instructions it shows you moving this part first, but really you're going to get your finger in there. Even without gloves, it's extremely difficult, and this is the best way. Just wiggle them, get the feet to go down. Once we do that, we're going to take the legs and we're going to straighten them. So you straighten them and you'll hear a nice click like that when you have them straightened, and then put the foot. So once again, bring it down, click, straighten the foot. The wheels push down. Same thing here, wheels push down, and then we're going to close up his heel, and right there is where it locks in. Is it there, or should it be up there? No, it's there. Yes. Right like that. So there you have, his feet are already done. Now next thing we're going to do is, when we move his body, we're going to move his body up, and you're going to push this piece here and then move his body down, and you can see it goes right into that position there, and that's where it needs to be. Once we do that, we're going to get the arms and the sides here. The sides here tab. They tab right in the arm, this part of the arm here, so you want to pull this out and pull this one out to the sides, and just we're going to bring them here for a minute, and then we're going to take the arms and we're going to pop them. They lock in. There's one moment. Silly camera. Hold on. So there's the tab, and they tab in. Alright, there's a little blue square there, that's where they tab in. So you want to pop that out, and once it goes to the side, same thing here, pop it out, and then we're going to flip down the sides to here like this. And I have to say, this is a fantastic transformation. It's very fun, and also this is a masterpiece transformation in a less than deluxe size figure. I mean, he's a deluxe size, but a small deluxe size. So really the stuff they're doing is fantastic. So naturally you're going to move this and rotate it. Flip this way, and then we're going to tuck. This back piece gets tucked in there. Now, see, it happened. This fender pops out. But don't worry, it just pops right back in, so it's not like a terrible problem. It's just something to be aware of. It does pop out. Now we have his hands. Now we take this part here, and we're just going to flip it around. So it's on a double joint, so you're just going to move it and move it to the bottom, out of your way, like this. And now, the last thing we have to do is flip around the Autobot symbol right there, and there's Bumblebee. Fantastic looking figure. tiny, small, and let's go to the details now. Good job, hired hands. If that is not G1 Bumblebee, I don't know what is. I mean, truly, truly, that is fantastic. I mean, they've done an amazing job on this. On the head sculpt, on the entire figure, actually. I think it's great. There is one problem that I have with it, and that is the face swap. Because the way you have to do it is just, well, if you're going to do it repeatedly, the figure will get damaged. There's no way around it. It's going to happen. So let me just show you the best way I found to do it, which is, okay, pretty much I take a small screwdriver. There's a little line here. They have a little groove in there. And basically you're going to have to just push nicely, little by little, and then it starts to move, and there you go. Just like that. That's the best way to do it. Really is. Better than your fingernail, because even that's really tight and painful. So there he is with his beautiful face sculpt from the original toy, which is what I really wanted. You know, for me, this is the sculpt that I really want for the face. And I always wanted the cartoon to have this face, because I always thought it was much cooler than what they had. And fantastic. Now, and this is how mine will be displayed, because I'm not changing that face anymore. And right here is Bumblebee. Let me move him back a little bit. And then just to show the size, because he is small. How small? Here he is with Deluxe B from Transformers 4. And you can see heads and shoulders above him. I mean, really. The good thing about this figure is it shows how far Takara has come with their ability to make masterpiece figures. That they can take a small figure like this and they can put in masterpiece quality. Yeah, and he has the articulation of a masterpiece. He's got a head with, it moves up and down, and then he has a rotation. It's not on a ball joint. It's on a pin, up and down, and then rotation. Shoulders. He has a little bit of sway in his shoulders. And then he has 360 on the ball joint, and it can go out. He has a swivel under there. He has a nice elbow. And of course, from Transformation, he has a sway on his arm. He has a waist. 360 spin there. And for the hips are on like a joint where they'll rotate up, back. You can go all the way this way. And then underneath it is 360 swivel. And then he's got a very good knee. He's got a little bit of tilt. And he has left-right sway. So you have all the articulation you could want. So let's go to my final thoughts. And I'll let you know what Gubzlef thinks about Bumblebee. MP21, and of course his good friend Spike. Let's get Spike in there. There you are, Spike. So, is this set worth your money? Actually, you could just send the money to me and I could buy things with it, but probably. So let's go to this, I almost said summation. Man, I've been watching too many of Felsbug's videos. Don't tell him. So, what do I think about Masterpiece Bumblebee? Well, I think it's a fantastic figure that really shows the advancement of masterpiece design. I mean, look how small it is. I mean, it's the size of a deluxe and still has all the masterpiece elements we all love. Plus, it's Bumblebee. And like him or hate him or love him or whatever you do, Bumblebee is still Bumblebee. He's an integral part of the Transformer universe. So if you're collecting masterpieces, obviously you need a Bumblebee. And so there he is. He's going to sit on my shelf proudly, hanging out with his friends, having a nice drink with Grimlock. I wish I could have a nice drink at the Foo Bar, but I'm not invited. Am I, Foo, huh? Not good enough to go to your Foo Bar. Oh, sorry. Got a little sidetracked there. Yeah. Anyway, yes. Bumblebee, you need him in your collection. Is he perfect? No. There are some people who'll be upset about his size, how small he is. And there's people who'll be upset about the face mask, which isn't a deal breaker by any means. Just something I worry about. And the other problem some people might have is the fact the yellow color that they have doesn't perfectly match in some of the parts. I'm putting all those things out there just so you know, so you can be an informed buyer. But for me, it gets the Gubzlef seal of approval. I think if you buy it, you will enjoy this figure. It's a fun transformation. It's fantastic, and I really enjoy it. So, Gubzlef says, good figure, pick it up. And as you know, my opinion means everything. So, yes. All hail the Gubzlef army. Gubzlef out. Now seriously, bro. You've got to get me into the food bar. Hey, come on. Remember last time I hooked you up? Yes. Yeah. Just hit the stop button. I'm having a private conversation here. Hired hands, what do I hire you for? No, I don't hire you for thumbs up. Just push the button.